Have you ever stopped to ask yourself if those short little naps you take during the day are really helping you or hurting you? Imagine for a moment that something as simple as closing your eyes after lunch could be silently shaping the health of your heart and even the way you age as the years go by. This is not just another small lifestyle choice, it is a key decision that can either strengthen your independence or slowly drain away your energy. No, here is a surprising truth. Heart surgeons and sleep specialists who have studied the connection between rest and heart health have discovered that daytime sleep is not automatically good, and it is not automatically bad. What truly matters are the habits you build around it and the way you guide your body through the rhythm of the day. Pause for a moment and think about this. You might believe that naps are just a guilty pleasure, something you sneak in when you feel tired. Or maybe you see them as dangerous because you have heard they mess up your nighttime sleep. But what if the real answer is far more powerful than either of those views? What if naps are actually a tool that can heal and energize you? If only you learn the 6 golden habits the experts now recommend. Before we dive into those habits, let me ask you this. Have you ever woken up from a nap feeling worse instead of better? Your eyes heavy, your heart racing, your mind foggy and restless? If you have, then you already know the frustration. But here is the good news. You can change that outcome starting today. I want you to stay with me until the very end of this message, because the 6 golden habits we are about to explore can completely change the way you think about rest, and more importantly, they can protect your heart, keep your energy steady, and help you feel younger and sharper even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s. This is not about cutting out naps. This is about transforming them into a source of strength. So let us begin with the first habit, which may be the most important one of all. Keep your naps short and refreshing. Just imagine setting a simple timer for 20 to 30 minutes. You close your eyes, you allow your body to relax, and when you wake up you feel lighter, clearer, and ready for the rest of the day. That is the power of a short nap. Why is this so important? Because longer naps push your body into deeper stages of sleep, and when that happens, your heart rhythm is affected. Your body struggles to transition smoothly between stages. And when you finally wake, you often feel groggy, restless, or even anxious at night. Surgeons warn that this puts unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system, but with a short nap, your body gets just enough rest to slow the heart, gently clear the mind, and reset your energy without disturbing your natural cycle. Picture this. Robert, a 72-year-old retiree, once believed that longer naps were better. He would nap for over an hour every afternoon, only to wake up heavy and sluggish. Then at night he would toss and turn, unable to fall asleep peacefully. He worried that his naps were damaging his health. One day he tried something different. He set his phone timer for 25 minutes. He laid back, he rested, and when he woke he felt calm. He felt sharper, his nights became easier, and his heart steadier. That small adjustment transformed his days. And here is the lesson. Short naps are not about denying yourself comfort. They are about honoring the way your body is designed. Seniors who practice this habit report feeling brighter, more balanced, and more ready for the evening ahead. Imagine how much more confident you will feel when you know you are using rest in a way that strengthens your health rather than fighting against it. No. Let me pause and ask you directly, are you guilty of taking naps that stretch beyond an hour? Do you sometimes wake up groggy, wondering why you feel worse than before? If this sounds familiar, then pay close attention, because this first golden habit could be the one that changes everything for you. But the length of a nap is only part of the picture. Timing is just as powerful. That brings us to the second golden habit. Choose the right time for your nap, because here is the truth. The body has its own natural rhythm, a built-in clock that guides when we feel awake and when we feel drowsy. If you nap too late in the afternoon or evening, you disrupt this clock, and you make it harder to fall asleep at night. Heart specialists explain that when your nighttime sleep is disturbed, your heart is forced into an irregular rhythm. Blood pressure can rise, stress hormones can stay elevated, and before you know it, one poorly timed nap creates a cycle of restless nights and tired mornings. So, when is the sweet spot for a nap? It is usually in the early to mid-afternoon, often right after lunch, when your body naturally dips in energy. During this time, your nap refreshes you without stealing from your nighttime rest. By respecting this window, you give your body exactly what it needs, and you protect the deeper restorative sleep That comes later. Think of Susan, the 68-year-old grandmother. She used to nap at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and then lie awake at midnight staring at the ceiling. Frustrated and anxious, she worried that her sleep patterns were broken. But when she shifted her naps to around 1:30, something remarkable happened. She fell asleep more easily at night. Her anxiety eased, her blood pressure improved. Her doctor even remarked on how her sleep consistency was strengthening her heart. This is what happens when you align your naps with your natural rhythm instead of battling your body. You cooperate with it, and the reward is steadier energy, calmer nights, and a stronger heart. Now let me ask you a quick question. If you had to choose between feeling restless at midnight or feeling energized in the afternoon, which would you prefer? Of course, you would choose energy and peace, and the timing of your nap holds the key. But even timing is not enough if your environment is working against you. And that brings us to the third golden habit: create the right environment for your rest. This is where many seniors underestimate the power of small change. Think about where you nap. Do you drift off on the couch with the television blaring? Or do you settle into a quiet, dimly lit corner that feels safe and calm? Because the truth is, your environment shapes the quality of your rest. A noisy, bright, distracting space keeps your nervous system on alert, and when that happens, your nap never truly recharges you. In fact, fragmented naps can elevate stress hormones, which place extra strain on the heart. No picture Thomas, a 75-year-old who often dozed off on the living room couch with the news playing in the background. He would wake up groggy sometimes, with his heart racing slightly. He wondered why his naps left him worse off. Then he made a change. He created a restful corner in his bedroom, a comfortable chair, blackout shades, a quiet space. He treated his naps as sacred moments, and suddenly just 20 minutes in that space left him refreshed and steady. When you choose your environment deliberately, you send yourself a powerful message. You tell yourself that your rest matters, that your body is worth protecting, and that kind of care builds resilience over time. And let me turn to you again. Do you value your naps enough to create a space for them, or are you leaving it to chance by dozing off wherever you happen to be? If you want your heart and mind to benefit from rest, then honor it by shaping your environment. And this brings us to the fourth golden habit: support your naps with light meals and steady hydration, because what you eat and drink before a nap directly shapes how refreshing that nap will be. Imagine eating a heavy plate of fried food and then lying down immediately. Your body is forced to digest instead of rest, and that strain can create heartburn, sluggishness, or even palpitation. Surgeons often remind us that lighter meals make daytime rest safer and more effective. A balanced lunch with lean protein, vegetables, whole grains, and water prepares your body to settle calmly. Your heart slows gently, your circulation remains steady, and when you wake you feel clear instead of weighed down. Margaret, a 66-year-old retiree, learned this lesson the hard way. She loved her big lunches followed by a nap in her recliner, but she often woke with tightness in her chest and little energy to continue her day. When she switched to lighter meals and kept a glass of water nearby, her naps changed. They became refreshing, shorter, and far more effective. She felt smoother through the afternoon and slept better at night. So ask yourself, is food supporting your naps or sabotaging them? The small choice can transform your afternoons from heavy and drained to light and energized. At this point, you might already be realizing that naps are far more than just closing your eyes. They are a science, they are a strategy, and they are a gift when used wisely. No, I want to challenge you to keep listening, because the next two golden habits will show you how to listen to your body with wisdom and how to balance your rest with movement, so you never feel sluggish again. And I promise the final one may surprise you, because it turns a simple nap into a tool for resilience that keeps your independence strong. Now that you have learned how shorter naps, the right timing, the right environment, and light meals can reshape your afternoons and protect your heart, let us take the journey deeper. Because the truth is, there are still two more golden habits that hold the power to transform not only your rest, but the way you live every single day. Let me ask you, have you ever taken a nap not because you were truly tired, but because you were bored? Or maybe because it was just your routine, something you did automatically without thinking? If so, you are not alone. And that brings us to the fifth golden habit. Listen carefully to your body before deciding to nap. Not every dip in energy means you truly need to sleep. Sometimes it simply means you need to Move, stretch, or even drink some water. Heart experts caution that unnecessary naps can actually steal from your nighttime sleep, leaving you more fatigued overall and putting strain on your heart rhythm. So the secret is to pay attention to your body signals and respond with wisdom. What are the real signs that your body needs rest? They are clear and simple: heavy eyelids, repeated yawning, trouble focusing, or even drifting off during a conversation. These are genuine signals that your body wants to reset. In contrast, if you are just sitting too long and feeling sluggish, then a short walk, a glass of water, or a few stretches may actually give you more energy than lying down. Think about Helen, a 71-year-old who found herself drifting toward her recliner every afternoon. She thought she was tired, but in truth, she was simply stuck in a routine. She began asking herself a simple question: am I genuinely sleepy? Or do I just need a change of pace? Some days she took a short nap, other days she walked outside or stretched in her living room, and to her surprise she felt more in control, and her nights became far more restful. So here is my question to you: do you take naps out of habit, or because your body truly needs them? Because when you begin to listen to your body, instead of automatically lying down, you begin to use wisdom. And wisdom is what protects your independence. As you are gentle, let us move to the sixth golden habit. A habit many seniors overlook, and yet it is the one that makes all the difference. Balance your naps with gentle movement afterward. You see, it is not just the nap itself that matters, it is also what you do in the moments right after. Picture this: you lie down for 20 minutes, you wake up, but instead of getting up and moving, you remain still, scrolling on your phone or watching television. What happens? Your circulation slows, your body stiffens, your heart has to work harder, and you feel groggy and heavy. This is why so many people say naps leave them worse instead of better. But now imagine a different scene. You wake from your nap, you stretch your arms, you roll your shoulders, you walk slowly to the kitchen for a glass of water, or maybe you step outside for a few minutes of fresh air. Suddenly your body reawakens with energy, your circulation improves, your blood pressure steadies, and your heart works in harmony with your movement. This is what heart specialists call a restorative transition. Think about Frank, an 80-year-old who loved his daily naps, but he often woke stiff and groggy until his doctor encouraged him to pair every nap with a few minutes of gentle movement. At first, Frank resisted, thinking it was too simple to make a difference, but he tried it anyway. He began walking slowly around his garden each afternoon after his nap. Within weeks, he noticed a powerful change. His energy returned more quickly, his joints loosened, his heart felt stronger. He even began to look forward to the walk as much as the nap itself. Now I want to turn this question to you. What do you usually do right after a nap? Do you rise and move, or do you stay in the same position? Your answer may be the very reason you either feel energized or drained afterwards. So the golden rule is simple: rest, then rise, then move, because the nap is only half the story. The movement completes the healing. When you put all 6 golden habits together, you begin to notice something powerful happening in your life. Your afternoons feel lighter, your nights become more peaceful, your mood grows steadier, and your confidence in your own body increases. You no longer fear naps. You no longer see them as guilty pleasures or dangerous disruptions. Instead, you see them as a tool that protects your heart, strengthens your energy, and supports your independence in your later years. And here's the truth: aging does not mean losing vitality. It means adapting with wisdom. These 6 habits are not restrictions, they are gifts. They are simple choices that reshape the way your body rests and renews itself. Think about it. Every nap can either drain you or fuel you. Every afternoon can either weigh you down or lift you up. And the decision lies in your hands. So let us pause for a quick reflection. Which of these 6 habits speaks to you the most? Do you need to shorten your naps, shift the timing, create a better environment, choose lighter meals, listen more carefully to your body, or add gentle movement afterward? Whatever your answer is, that is the habit you can begin practicing today. Do not wait until tomorrow. Begin now, because small changes made today create stronger, healthier tomorrows. No. Before we move to the conclusion, I want to keep you engaged with this thought. What if the way you rest in the next 7 days could add strength to your heart that lasts for years? Would you commit to just one of these habits for a week? Would you test the difference for yourself? Because the choice to try is the first step toward transformation. As we close this message, take a moment to realize what you now hold in your hands. 6 golden habits revealed by heart surgeons that can reshape your rest and protect your heart. These are not complex medical treatments, they are not expensive therapies. They are simple daily practices that you can begin using today, so here is my challenge to you. Do not let this knowledge slip away. Choose one habit and start it today. Maybe it is keeping naps short, maybe it is shifting your timing, maybe it is rising for a short walk after your rest. Whatever it is, claim it now, because your health, your heart, and your independence are worth heightened. I would love to hear from you. Share in the comments which habit you are going to start this week. When you speak it out, you make it real, and when others read your words, you inspire them to. That is how we build a community of strength and wisdom. If you found this message valuable, then do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and inspires, and it ensures that together we can spread the message that aging with energy and confidence is possible for every owner member. This rest is not weakness. Rest is strength. Rest is the rhythm that fuels your heart and your future. Choose wisely, use the golden habits, and watch how your days become lighter, your nights more peaceful, and your years more vibrant.